Hi, Jenny here. Thanksgiving is coming up and I like to have a cranberry dish with the meal. So this time I'm going to try to make a cranberry pineapple fluff dish. So let's get started. For this recipe we are going to need 1 package of fresh cranberries, 1 small can of crushed pineapple that we're going to drain, 3/4 cups of sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream that we're going to whip up, 5 ounces of mini marshmallows, and 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts. Before we start, put your mixing bowl and your beater into the refrigerator while you work on setting up all the other ingredients. First I'm going to drain the pineapple. So this is a 10-ounce can, I believe. 10 ounces, yeah. But you have recipes that keep making the cans smaller. So it calls for like a 12-ounce can. And it's like, well, we're gonna get 10 ounces, so that's okay. I think for the cranberries actually it was supposed to be 10 ounces and that's 12 ounces, so we're getting more there. But in any case, you can drain the pineapple into the sink if you like to, but I like to drink the pineapple juice. So I use my strainer and just a regular drinking cup. And I just strain my juice right into that, and then I can drink the juice afterwards. So let me know if you'd like to do it that way too. Do you drink the juice from the fruit cans when you're using the fruit for a recipe? So we'll let this just sit here for a while we make up the rest of our ingredients. Cranberries you can use frozen if you'd like. Fresh, it's kind of sort of better. But we are going to go ahead and also just give these a quick rinse to make sure they're nice and clean. This is the time of the year when cranberries are fresh, so you can find them in the grocery store. So that's a good thing. I suppose I should just find my scissors. Alright, never mind. Thought I could open it easily. But no. Grab my strainer. So let's pour them all in here and give them a quick rinse. I'm going to go ahead and weigh out 5 ounces of the marshmallows. So I have a nice little scale here, and hopefully this bowl should be big enough. I'll put that on there, we'll zero it out. 0. Alright, and we'll go for 5 ounces, which I believe is going to be a couple cups worth. 4, okay, that's 6 ounces there. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to add these more towards the end, so there we go, 5 ounces. So that looks like a good, like I said, probably 2 to 3 cups worth. Alright, now we will grab our food processor. I have all those leftover marshmallows. I was thinking maybe I could do sweet potatoes with marshmallows. Do you guys ever do that? Let me know. I'll have to find a good recipe for that. So leave me a recipe if you have one. We'll find one. Okay, so the cranberries, I just had rinsed off. I'm going to put those in the food processor with the regular blade and pulse them a couple times. Depends on how big you like your cranberry chunks or not, but we want it to be just kind of chunky so that you still get that flavor when you're eating the salad. So, the fluff. Alright, that looks pretty good. Nice and quick. So I went a little bit smaller. You can have bigger pieces or smaller pieces. And we will add this then to our bowl. In a very large bowl, so you have room for mixing up all the good ingredients. We are going to put our chopped cranberries, and then we'll add our pineapple and our sugar and the vanilla, and we'll mix that well. Such a pretty red color. Just like fall. Well, fall around here anyways. I know some of you in the comments have mentioned that your trees turn colors, and you've been able to witness that. It's one of my favorite parts about fall. A lot of people like the cooler weather. I like the pretty colors. I like watching the trees turn, seeing how pretty they are. This year that seemed, I don't know, probably goes fast every year. This year it seemed like the trees were colorful for a week or two, and then boom, done. Now all the leaves are on the ground, the trees are bare, then it gets to be that, is, you know, the brown tree color. The skies have been gloomy and gray. It's been rainy for a couple days of rain, and now it's just been gloomy. Like today it was gloomy. We weren't supposed to have rain until tomorrow, but I just glanced out there as I was walking by, and there's raindrops on the window. I'm like, what the heck? And looked, and sure enough, the road's a little bit wet. So I guess we're getting rain today. So that would explain my knee hurting. So I have my own little barometer. And sometimes I don't look at the weather forecast often, but when my knee is hurting or whatever, it's kind of like, oh, go look at it. I'm like, is it supposed to rain? Yep, okay. I could tell. So if I got some arthritis starting in that knee. I used to bowl a lot throughout my teenage years, throughout high school, and I think all the bending, as you bend on that knee to throw the ball, I think that kind of did that knee in a little bit. My right knee is fine. Thank goodness. Can handle a little bit of pain. Okay, we are going to set this aside, and we will whip up our whipping cream. Okay, I had my mixing bowl and my whip attachment in the refrigerator. Sometimes that helps when you are beating the whipped cream to help it form stiff peaks faster. So this is nice and cool. We're going to measure out that 1 cup of whipping cream, and we will beat it until it has stiff peaks. Do that. So obviously you could use Cool Whip at this point in time if you would like to surpass this step, make it easier and faster. But we will try this, make it our own. This usually takes about 3 to 5 minutes, so maybe it'll be less with only 1 cup in there, but we will do this and fast forward ahead till when it's done. Okay, the whipped cream is nice and stiff now, so it's just like whipped cream. So we are going to go ahead and gently fold this into our cranberry salad. Cranberry salad may be getting a little bit juicy. If we can be able to see that or not, because of course it's way on the end. It's a little bit liquidy. The sugar helps do that. But this needs to go into the refrigerator and set for a while anyways, so that should be all fine. Also make more whipped cream if you want to have some on top of your salad for serving. And also same, you can save some of the cranberries as a garnish also. Suppose I should have said that in the beginning. But we'll gently fold this in to try not to break it down too much. Just make it look all nice and pretty. Take some of this. I think I'll save some of that for the topping. We'll see what I can get. Once we get this all nice and mixed up a little bit, we will then add those marshmallows in. Looks pretty good. It's a pretty pink color. Alright, go ahead and add the marshmallows. And then you can add the walnuts or the pecans. I have walnuts, or you could go without nuts if you don't even want any nuts in your salad. You can also do that. But it's nice to have a larger bowl that you have all this room, you're able to mix it all up and not have it go all over the counter, as probably would have happened had I used the original bowl I thought of using. Then I would have some of my sloppy cooking going on, because I'm sure some of this would be falling out, hitting the counter, probably hitting the floor. Because, you know, you can't make a recipe without something hitting the floor. Alright, once you have that all mixed up, then you want to put this in the refrigerator for about 3 hours or overnight. That way all these flavors will get to be all mixed in well and settle, and it will be super flavorful. So, there you go. The cranberry pineapple fluff dish is finished. It's very pretty, very festive, will look very nice on the table. So let's give this one a taste. Like I said, it's pretty, and it tastes good too. Have that little tartness of the cranberries, but a little sweetness with the pineapple in there and the marshmallows, crunchiness of the nuts. It's like just perfect. So, let me know what your favorite side dishes are for Thanksgiving. Mine are usually the cranberry dish and mashed potatoes. Those are my favorite things to eat. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will put this recipe down in the description below. And like I said, yeah, leave me some comments on your favorite things to eat at Thanksgiving. So, I'm going to go finish enjoying my snack. You guys, keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye.